To create your tangram animal, first you're going to cut the square, the large square of tangram pieces away from your animal choices. We're going to need all 7 pieces, so cut carefully. And once you have cut all of these pieces out, then you can start playing around with them and arranging them into different animal shapes. Now that you have all of your shapes cut out, choose an animal and try to put it together. Let's say we want this bunny that looks like they're hopping. So I'm going to look at each piece and I'm going to find it. I notice that there are 1 medium triangle, 2 small triangles, 2 large triangles, a square, and this is a parallelogram. Let's look at the shapes we need to make the body. I see that there are 2 large triangles and 1 medium triangle. So let's start with that. The 2 large triangles look like this. One is pointing downward. One is pointing kind of down and to the side. So those are the first 2 large ones. Then I notice that the medium one is pointing down to the other side, so that we have the body and the tail of the bunny. Now the back leg is one of the small triangles and it's pointing that direction. And the front paws are this parallelogram. Now if I put it here and it doesn't look right, that parallelogram might have to flip. There it is. And now the head is this diamond shape and the ear is pointing up like this. And there's my bunny. Now, if I don't like where it is on the paper, I can move it over. And now I'm ready to glue things down. So I'm going to pick up my glue stick. I need to flip the paper over and I need to put the glue all around these edges. After I do that, then I flip it back into place and then I do the next piece. This one goes off a little, so I'm not going to put any on that edge. I do this until all of my pieces are glued down. Remember to put glue on the edges. And then always put each piece back in its spot. And if you get confused or things get out of place, look at your picture again and figure it out. Once you're finished, then you can add details using crayons. And I'll show you that here in just a minute. It's okay if your pieces go off the page a little bit. So this piece, like the ear, is kind of jumping off of the page. That is okay. Don't worry too much about that. Now all the pieces of my rabbit are there. I can add details. I can add a face. I can add sky. I can add some grass down here. Just have fun with it and make it your own. When you're done, make sure you get your name on the back and your class code, which is 3rd grade Filardo if that is your teacher. Have fun.